Hello and welcome everyone to Oil Asset of the Day for the 24th of March 2020, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So first of all, what do you need to know about oil right now? We saw oil break down to $20 per barrel last week. We in fact hit that level again at the beginning of the week when we saw a gap down on the open. Last Thursday was the biggest one-day move to the upside in history, over a 36% move to the upside for oil. In fact, just earlier on in the session today, oil was up over 11% in a single day. This volatility is amazing for trading right now. If you're able to capitalize on the ranges, if you get in tight on moves, if you're able also to be nimble in the markets, especially utilizing a research-driven approach, it is proving to be the best way to really maximize opportunities right now. The volatility that we're seeing is on unprecedented levels where you can be scalping, you can be getting in and out the markets on day trades, swing trades even at these levels, as long as you're protecting your positions, can really provide some fantastic opportunities for you right now, where you may have more time. You might be at home at the moment, working from home. We've got more time to trade, more time to learn how to really execute positions in the market with a research-driven approach where you're using a lot of points of confidence to get an edge. Right now, there's something very important to look at with crude oil, and that's actually the number of infections with the coronavirus. There's a very clear inverse correlation as the numbers go up, which have now got over 345,000 numbers worldwide. We're seeing oil prices decline. Each time you see that tally go up, essentially, which is updated, by the way, on a daily basis, it is seeing pressure to the downside for energies, as we're seeing, again, a lack of perceived demand for energies, as we're seeing countries go into lockdown. We're also continuing to see, of course, further restrictions on borders. So we've got less airlines, of course, which are operating at the moment. All of this does affect the demand side for oil. But at the same time, $20 per barrel has been getting a significant bid. Each time we come back towards that level, you want to look at the lower timeframes. We've seen so far this week the price action come back towards $20 per barrel and then break out back towards $25 per barrel. There's a 500-point range on gold so far this week, and it's only Tuesday. So, of course, this is providing some excellent opportunities. Not only that, natural gas, where we've executed a position earlier on today, is already having a breakout up over 6% on the day at the moment. With crude oil right now, you want to keep a very close eye on the breakouts, which keep getting faded as well. Each time oil is attempting to break out, we saw it break out to $28 per barrel over last week on Thursday through to Friday. It got faded again. We've seen another roll back towards $20 per barrel. Again, this comes back down to the narratives in the market, the increase in the amount of coronavirus numbers, infections on that. You need to track that now if you're trading crude oil, if you're taking it seriously, to be able to really see the day-to-day moves and the volatility. Each time the numbers are going up, oil is getting negatively impacted to the downside right now. You need to be aware of that. A lot of the rallies are getting faded, but if you're nimble, if you're smart, and you're using a research-driven approach, you want to be buying right at the lower levels of support where you see buying evidence come in. As long as you do see that buying evidence, don't catch a falling knife, but at the moment it's providing great opportunities to sniper in tight entries near $20 per barrel, banking profits back towards the upper end of the ranges, $24, $25 per barrel, potentially then reversing position and selling short if you're trading this just day to day. The volatility on oil right now makes it extremely tradable. Not only that, natural gas, and of course I've covered gold, silver and platinum in a lot of detail as well. Of course, what you want to watch out for this week is Wednesday's oil inventories, Tuesday's API data. You need to keep a very close eye on those. Those can be catalysts for huge moves in the market, but also keep an eye on the amount of increased infections that we're seeing with the coronavirus, because for trading oil, that is providing a very strong inverse correlation at the moment, i.e. the number of infections worldwide going up. This has a negative impact on oil prices going back down. So with that, that's been Oil Asset of the Day. And of course, I wish you good trading.